Behind the flashing lights, private jets, and champagne toasts, a different story about Diddy is now coming to light, one far from the glitz and glamour he's known for. New allegations from former party guests, employees, and insiders suggest that some of Diddy's infamous VIP parties weren't just about fun, they were about control, power, and in some cases, fear. While lawsuits and investigations continue, more people are stepping forward to reveal what really happened behind those closed doors. Today, we're diving into the shocking details of these exclusive gatherings and asking, were they wild celebrity bashes or something much darker? 1. Inside the no phones allowed rule. According to multiple insiders, one of the first red flags at Diddy's parties was the strict no-phone policy. Guests reportedly had to leave their phones at the door, sign NDAs, and sometimes even go through security checks. At first, this seemed like standard celebrity privacy. But some former attendees now say it created the perfect environment for secrecy. Several lawsuits allege that this practice allowed misconduct to go unchecked. One ex-employee said, "There were things happening in those rooms that nobody wanted documented." The tight control over who could record or speak out became a trademark of Diddy's events, and now, critics are asking what that secrecy was really protecting. 2. Celebrity guests or co-conspirators? From Jay-Z and Kanye to Usher in French Montana, Diddy's parties were known to draw some of the biggest names in the business. But new speculation suggests that some celebrities may have seen or even participated in things they chose not to speak up about. While there's no proof of direct wrongdoing by these stars, former party staff have hinted that everyone knew something weird was going on. Some say the culture of silence wasn't just about protecting Diddy, but also about protecting the powerful network that surrounded him. If true, that could mean this isn't just a Diddy story, it could expose an entire layer of celebrity complicity. 3. Models, money, and manipulation. Many of the women at Diddy's events were aspiring models, dancers, or artists invited with promises of industry connections. However, some now claim they were lured under false pretenses and put in uncomfortable or coercive situations. Legal documents allege instances of drug use, unwanted advances, and forced participation in adult activities. A woman who once worked as a bottle girl at a Diddy party said, "You either played along or you didn't get invited back, and no one wanted to be blacklisted." The parties were often painted as opportunities, but behind the scenes, there may have been a dangerous power imbalance that exploited the vulnerable. 4. The staff who stayed silent until now. Security guards, assistants, drivers, and event staff were once the invisible machinery behind Diddy's lavish lifestyle. But some of them are now turning into key witnesses. One former bodyguard claimed that guests were sometimes escorted out for asking too many questions, while another insider said the staff was trained to look the other way. A former house manager alleged that part of the job was discretion at all costs. While these testimonies haven't all been verified, they're beginning to form a consistent pattern, a well-oiled machine built to protect Diddy's image, no matter what happened behind the scenes. 5. Shifting public narrative. As more people speak out, the narrative around Diddy is shifting fast, from music mogul to cautionary tale. Social media is buzzing with breakdowns of old interviews, party footage, and court documents. Hashtags like #SurvivingDiddy and #DiddyExposed are trending as the public begins to re-evaluate his legacy. Even longtime fans are starting to question the stories they once brushed off as rumors. While Diddy continues to deny wrongdoing, the damage to his reputation is already deep. And if more victims or witnesses come forward, this could grow into one of the biggest cultural reckonings the music industry has seen in years. Conclusion. Diddy's parties were once the stuff of legend, but today, they're under a microscope. What was once celebrated as exclusive and elite is now being re-examined as potentially predatory and abusive. Whether these claims lead to criminal charges or not, they've already ignited a broader conversation about fame, power, and accountability. In the end, the real story of Diddy's VIP lifestyle may not be found in the headlines, but in the testimonies of those he thought would never speak. If this story opened your eyes or made you rethink what you know, give it a like, share with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more deep dives into today's biggest controversies.